Hello and welcome to Shri Vilap Kusumanjali by Raghunath Das Goswami. You're listening live, Day 2 of Param Pujya Braj Rasik Sant Premdas Shastriji Maharaj discourse on Shri Vilap Kusumanjali live from Badi Surma Kunj, Shridham, Vrindavan. Verse-1, that Rati Manjari is telling to Rupa Manjari that you are the most chaste lady of this Braj, and how come I can see the cupid marks on your lips? Vidyabhushanji writes, everything happens in a very proper, auspicious way. That's why Mangala Charan has to be done right in the beginning.
भगवान का आदेश है, कोई भी शुभ कर्म करो, पूजा करो, पाठ करो, पहले गुरु का पूजन करो. प्रथमम गुरुम पूज्य.
In Mangalacharan, first is Guru Pujan.
इस मंगलाचरण और इस शास्त्र रीति के अनुसार दास गोस्वामी जी प्रथम गुरु की वंदना कर रहे हैं.
Das Goswami Pad is first doing the bandana of Guru. Jadunandan Das Thakur is his Gurudev.
उनके शिष्य और दूसरे गुरु जो वैराग्य के गुरु स्वरूप दामोदर गोस्वामी.
And the renunciate Guru is Surma Damodar.
व्यापिका में लिखा है कि श्री राधिका मंत्र उपदृष्टित देना. श्री राधिका मंत्र का उपदेश रूप गोस्वामी ने दिया दास गोस्वामी को, और रागानु का मार्ग का भजन का उपदेश भी दिया है. स्वरूप दामोदर गोस्वामी सखी भाव के हैं.
Surma Damodar Goswami is of Sakhi mood.
भाषा मंजरी भाव की है, तो मंजरी भाव की शिक्षा तो कोई मंजरी दे सकती है. तो श्री रूप मंजरी जी ने रागानुगा मार्ग का उपदेश और राधिका मंत्र का उपदेश दिया है.
So Sri Rupa Goswami Pad has given Radha Mantra and Radhika mood has been provided by Sri Rupa Goswami. You're just, yeah, the life is back. When the stuti was going on by Raghunath Das Goswami, he could feel that there is a very beautiful form of Rati Manjari manifested in front of him.
इसलिए की वंदना तो शुरू की उन्होंने, करते ही स्वसिद्ध अवस्था का स्फुरण होते ही एक लीला का दर्शन हुआ. तो राधिका पेहिताम रूप मंजरीम तदसिद्ध अवस्था प्रत्यक्षम अनुभूय. दास गोस्वामी की वंदना करते समय देख रहे हैं श्री राधा रानी ने भेजा रूप मंजरी जी को. राधा रानी की भेजी हुई रूप मंजरी उनके सामने प्रत्यक्ष हुई.
So very beautiful. The Rati Manjari, Raghunath Das Goswami saw that it is a beautiful form of Rati Manjari manifested, and she could then see Rupa Manjari. Rati Manjari says, everyone knows that you, Rupa Manjari, is the highest chaste lady of this Braj.
इसीलिए इस समय आप अकेली आपके पति तो
You're alone and your husband is not with you. How can we see so many marks? Cupid marks on your lotus lips? Tell me. What is it? When Rupa Manjari is silent, Radha herself says again, Ras Goswami is saying, yes, yes, I know. Oh, I know that because your lips are so beautiful like bimba fruits, the red fruits. Some carrot has definitely pricked on your beautiful bimba lips. If Goswami is Guru, the disciple is Das Goswami. Can disciples say these things to a Guru? The answer. It's a mood. In Manjari, the Sebba Sebak Sambandh doesn't manifest there. They are like friends. All are Manjari in the Kunj. And they can also do such laughing, beautiful, joking mood with the Gurudev.
सखी संबोधन किया वहां सखी कहना पड़े गुरु जी को अब क्या कुछ में गुरु कहेंगे सखी कहेंगे तो सखी संबोधन इसलिए किया तो रूप गोस्वामी के बिंब यानी अधर बिंब में श्री कृष्ण का दंताघात हुआ है.
On Rupa Goswami's lotus lips, Krishna's teeth marks as cupid marks are present. So Rupa Goswami's lips have received the marks of Krishna's lotus teeth.
तो संगोपन यानी उस लीला को गोपन रखने के लिए यहाँ व्याजुक्ति अलंकार है. क्या सचमुच श्री कृष्ण का ही दंताघात लगा है बिंब पर मान करके अधर में नहीं आगे खुलेंगे. श्री कृष्ण का दंताघात कभी हो ही नहीं सकता.
It is not possible. It is said that Krishna's teeth can never reach the lotus lips of Rupa Manjari, because they are in dasi mood and Krishna never touches the dasis in this way.
कभी श्री कृष्ण का स्पर्श ये करती है तब श्री कृष्ण का दंताघात कैसे लगा.
Then how did Krishna's teeth marks are available on Rupa Manjari's lips? The Tika commentary says,
मंजरी जी बोल रही हैं, हाँ आप तो मंजरी है परम प्रसिद्धा दासियों में रूप मंजरी, इसलिए श्री कृष्ण की पात्री है आप. कृष्ण आधार चुंबन के द्वारा आपके ये चिन्ह है श्री कृष्ण के द्वारा.
So Rati Manjari says it is the very beautiful, the loving kissing of Krishna with heat on your lotus lips has brought these marks on you.
इस प्रसंग का यहाँ वर्णन से लाभ क्या है.
This is a very secret thing, but why is this said openly? Means you are very fortunate, because you are so fortunate that you have received the marks through Radharani on your lotus lips, which means if I stay with you, then I will also achieve the same kind of fortune of being a very, very close Manjari of Radharani.
आगे बोला जाएगा. अभी मूल विषय है
Das Goswamiji's last writing is Sri Vilap Kusumanjali. At that time, Das Goswami's mental state is very, very in a deep mood of separation from Radharani. Always remains in the complete immersion in the mood of Radharani. Day and night he was crying, that as if that he could not see. More than 80 years age when he wrote this last book.
उस दशा में राधा रानी के प्रति जो विलाप है, आरती है, उसी के विलाप कुसुमांजलि विलाप कर रहे हैं। स्वामिनी ये मेरी प्राणेश्वरी अब प्रतीक्षा सहन नहीं हो रही है, आप कृपा करो।
Das Goswami is in intense separational fire in the Dasi mode from Radharani's servitude. He says that please take me away from here, I can't sustain. He is crying intensely with the deep cry from the core of his heart. His eyes never getting dried. Always it is looking very, very, very wet. It is streaming tears of separational fire.
एक अक्षर भी महाराज उनकी जो दीनता है, आरती है, प्रार्थना है, उस मकरंद से एक एक पुष्प भरपूर है। एक नाम क्या? विलाप कुसुमांजलि, विलाप की पुष्पों की अंजलि।
Vilap Kusumanjali means in deep separational mood he is just crying and saying something which he is offering in the form of very, very heart flowers from the core of the heart to Radharani's lotus feet. You can see the picture, very beautiful. He is offering this Vilap Kusumanjali. Then humility and deep cry he is offering this flowers of separational mood onto the lotus feet of Radharani. This is the kind of deep nectar which he is offering to Radharani. This is very, very intense mood of loving care. It is like a complete rasgulla, which has been offered. Anyone who has done Krishna bhajan so intensely will come to know about it. One who has understood this deep well, only they can come to know about this.
जब दारू स्वामी जी कुंड के किनारे रो रहे थे, हाहाकार कर रहे थे, विलाप कर रहे थे, उस समय वो शेर आया गुजरात का। बद्रीनाथ जा रहे थे, बद्रीनाथ जी ने स्वप्न में कहा,
when Sethji was going to Badrinath and Badrinath ji came in his dreams and said, this is a very difficult path to Badrinath, the body will not attain, so please go back from here. The money which you have come to give me, go to Braj with that money on the Radhakund, banks of Radhakund. Raghunath Das, one saint is there, give it to him. It will be considered that you have given it to me. Go back. Today anyone can go to Badrinath, but at that time 500 years back it is impossible for. Very tough. Who will take care of them? Any moment you can lose your life. So at that time, Badrinath ji came in dreams to the Seth ji that you are coming with that money to give me. Go back to Radha Kund in Braj and give the money to Raghunath Das Goswami or help him whatever he wants to do with that money. So Arit village, Radha Kund. Arit village. That was not a village. It's kind of a few people used to stay there. That's all. So Raghunath Das Goswami used to stay there. At the time, Das Goswami was crying in deep, profusely crying in deep separation. Vilap was going on. Some Brajavasis, he asked, why is Baba crying? Is he having some problem? That Sethji has come from Badrinath. People cry, people know that when someone dies, then people cry, general people know that. Or if there is some very big problem in the body, disease, and then people may cry. So these are the two main reasons for which people generally cry in this world. Yes, someone has really insulted him, that's why he's crying. Sethji was talking from his level of consciousness. He has no knowledge of this high level of consciousness of Raghunath Das Goswami. Anyone who doesn't have the love for Krishna, Krishna Bhakti will never understand this. The consciousness is not in Krishna consciousness will not be knowing this mood of Sri Das Goswami. He is really intense desire to get Radharani was his mood. We're trying to get back the link. We are listening live from Badi Surma Kunj. Shri Vilap Kusumanjali, Nectar Shower of Param Pujya Braj Rasik Sant Premdas Shastriji Maharaj is showering his relentless nectar again with one another great Goswami Grantha Sri Vilap Kusumanjali of Raghunath Das Goswami. We're trying to get back. There is some issue in live. We will be trying to get back the audio translation as soon as we get back the live. We're still struggling to get back the live cast of Sri Maharaj's Vilap Kusumanjali cast. We're in verse number 1 where it is said Rati Manjari is talking to Rupa Manjari in early morning after the Nishanta Leela that, oh dear Rupa Manjari, you are the most chaste lady known in this Braj, and your husband is also not with you. Then how come I can see the very beautiful mark of a parrot, which means a cupid mark of the teeth of some very beautiful man on your lotus lips? How did it happen? So that was the question which is said in the verse number 1. We're trying to get back the live session back. There is a issue in getting back in the live. Welcome Karuna Didi, Sri Vilap Kusumanjali has started from yesterday to day 2. We expect for the next 1 year we will be offering the services of Sri Vilap Kusumanjali from one of the greatest saints in Braj, Shri Premdas Shastriji Maharaj. Will be going through the whole of Vilap Kusumanjali with the commentaries from Baladev Vidyabhushan, Ananda Gopal Goswami, and also Anantadas Babaji, who has compiled both of them, and we'll be going through that in details about this particular wonderful book of the Manjaris, Banjari Bhajan, Sri Vilap Kusumanjali. So there has been a problem. We hope that we'll get back a second live. So the live has been interrupted. So the first live session has gone down after 22 minutes. We hope that someone is working out there in the Surma Kunj to bring back the live for the second part of this session. You are listening live from Badi Surma Kunj, the verse 1, sloka 1 of Sri Vilap Kusumanjali, which is a very, very important verse. And why the meaning has been said like this, and how come a disciple speaking to the Gurudev about such a point that your lotus lips is been cut by the cupid marks of some parrot. Which, how can a disciple speak to the Guru? Maharaj says that yes, it can be said in a Siddha Swarup where everyone is in a friendly mood, and this can be said, and also in a Sadhaka Rup, you have this kind of mood when you want to say that yes, this kind of verse is said, means Rupa Manjari is very fortunate that she has received the same manifestation as Radharani received. So if we become Rupa Nuga, Das Goswami says, if we follow Rupa Goswami's lotus feet's dust, then we will also be able to become a very close Manjari of Radharani. So we will be waiting. We'll also go off the air on this day 2 part 1 with the day 2 part 2 when it comes up. We will be sharing the live session once again. Thank you very much for joining in this session. Hare Krishna and Hari Bol.